Well, hey, all you viewers to be named later, how we doing today? I know, got my big old bald head going on today, but still, what can I say? I'm old, I'm losing everything through here, so I just keep it down. Alright, so it appears YouTube is censoring certain hot button issues. This weekend, I have been getting bombarded by emails with comments on my Black Rifle Coffee video where I say I support Black Rifle Coffee. They're not showing up so I can respond to you. So I'm going to try this method, okay? One of the things that makes me giggle is one of the first comments I got in was, are you sure you really want to support them? And there's a web link to Black Rifle's latest comedic video. Now, the way the person's marketing his news article is Black Rifle Coffee is sponsoring a trans best fashion show. But yet you send me a link to the video that's their military uniform, fabulous fashion or something like that. And I wonder if you watched that video. Because I did, I laughed my butt off. The trans in question was a ugly dude coming out in a dress and high heels, stumbling all over the place and falling all over, and they were like, why is she even here? What's going on? This is horrendous. And then the person, I think it was Eli for some reason, passes a Pelican case that has deployment goggles on it. Instantly I started laughing because I knew what was coming. So the judges of the fashion show put on the deployment goggles, and the hideous woman turns into a beautiful centerfold supermodel, which is a very running joke in the military. Back in the world, you're a 2, but on a deployment scale, you're a hot 9. So they didn't sponsor a trans vest fashion show. I know they're a very, very hot button issue, especially with the Kenosha kid. He got acquitted, okay? From watching all the videos and seeing all the facts, I was surprised that thing went to trial. The only thing, and I stated publicly a while ago, and I'm wrong on this, was he should have faced charges for that long gun. Well, I don't know why it didn't come out right away that that long gun was in Kenosha. It never crossed state lines. I don't know why it didn't come out that his father lived in Kenosha. So he didn't go on this bloodthirsty murderous rampage that the media portrayed him to. You will never make me cry over the people who got bought. I'm going to phrase it like that. They were disgusting human beings, and I ask you to please look up their criminal history. Okay? What I can't understand, and I'm going to single this guy out in just a moment. Everybody's claiming that Black Rifle needs to apologize to Kyle Rittenhouse and beg for his forgiveness. Well, for what? Evan Hafer basically said, we don't want to look like we're profiting off of this. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't care he wore a Black Rifle t-shirt. I've got one sitting upstairs. I've got Black Rifle K-Cups in my kitchen. I drink Black Rifle coffee. Why? I like the taste of it. They make me giggle. In my area, you basically have Starbucks or, I can't remember the name of that other chain that I just don't frequent because I don't want to pay overpriced things for coffee. So if I can order me a 30-pack, I'm good for like a month. But that's just me. I get people are passionate about what happened. I spent all weekend basically telling the blue checkmark crowd, please get a reality check because I cannot believe you are defending somebody who preyed on children and somebody who beat women repeatedly and has been sentenced multiple times about it. They're not innocent little people who had their lives snuffed out by a bloodthirsty person. First Amendment gave that mob the right to be there. I'm all for it. You didn't like what happened with Jacob Blake? Okay, you're protesting. That's great. Your protest turns into a riot the moment you set a dumpster on fire and start to wheel it into a gas station to blow the gas station up. Your protest turns into a riot when you are looting sneakers, you're looting drugstores, and you're looting everything else, all in the name of justice. The guy who got his bicep blown off, convicted felon who should not have a firearm by our laws. But yet, he was at a riot with a firearm, breaking his curfew. He was supposed to be home at a certain time, but he traveled a further distance than Kyle to get there. The person I told you I'm going to censor, here we go. So we'll single out. Mark Ruffalo, what is wrong with you, sir? What is wrong with you? Calling Joseph Rosenbaum Jojo and trying to humanize him? Do you know what he did, sir? 5 counts. 5. Look it up. Your little hashtag of reimagine Kenosha. Give me a... Bad people used a riot to try to further their cause and do dumb things. They made choices and they paid for those choices. I don't know how you can call a white guy who shoots 3 white guys a white supremacist. I don't know it. I still can't wrap my head around that one. The FBI looked into his, online history. With his permission, they found nothing. Court record. Go look it up. They found nothing. You want to be angry at anything? Go be angry at Littlefinger. Because the guy looks exactly like Littlefinger from the Game of Thrones series. Go be angry at the deputy district attorney. He blew that case. He destroyed that case. Go be mad there. Do I think Kyle's going to have a peaceful life? No. I think he's going to sue the crap out of anybody who called him a white supremacist. I also find it funny that CNN is now doing a full-on backpedal. And this is kind of comical how something about Black Redful Coffee and all you guys attacking me has now turned into Kyle Rittenhouse because somehow they're always connected. Somehow. Yeah, I know this isn't going to get monetized. I really, truly don't care. It'll get flagged by YouTube, and I don't care. I spent the weekend watching Hollywood defend the people who got shot. And then the best part that kills me, well, imagine if it had been a black kid doing this. Okay, we'll go to Chicago. It happens. Pure statement of fact. It happens. Where's Hollywood jumping up for Chicago going, save this, save that, save whatever? Chicago didn't earn its nickname of Chirac overnight, did it? There's so much to unpack in all the narrative the media spun. Be careful where you get your stuff from. I cannot believe I'm watching celebrities celebrate people who preyed on young boys and changed their lives forever and abused and beat women. But they're the innocent victims, and we stand with you, and my heart bleeds for you. If you prey on a young child, you're done. I don't know any parent out here who's sitting and going, well, I kind of wish it was one of my boys who was preyed on by, JoJo. I cannot believe what's going on. I know this is going to cause me hate and whatever, but I want you guys to know I'm not censoring anything on those Black Rifle videos. YouTube is doing the censoring for me. I'll get the email notification, then when I go to hit reply, it's not there. I can't find it. And if you guys want to keep using words that rhyme with truck and duck and buck, YouTube's pulling those. So how about reword it a little bit? If you want to say interesting things to me, use your mind. Figure out how to phrase it differently. That's all I got to say on that. I'm not pulling any support of Black Rifle by buying their products because they made a hilarious video and they had deployment goggles in there. That made me freaking giggle. Anybody who's deployed overseas, you will know that phrase and you will know the hilarity of it. Don't ever expect me to shed a tear for, the 3 idiots Kyle got put in a bad position with, because I won't. They're disgusting human beings. I support the protest that they had in Kenosha that night, but I will tell you point blank, I'm a military vet. I wouldn't have been anywhere near that unless I was strapped. Point blank. I said publicly he should have faced charges, and I was wrong. That charge was dropped because the rifle never crossed and it was within the legal limits for him to carry. So, do your research. Don't pretend the media is giving you 100% facts, because they're not. But with that, I'm not even going to do the usual little YouTube-y stuff. Because, guys, I'm not censoring anything. I'm not pulling any support, because I've bought like one box and a couple of coffee cups. That's it. I love the videos. They make me laugh. You don't want to frickin' buy Black Rifle? Don't buy Black Rifle. It's that simple. You want to go support whatever other military company you want to out there, go support it. And that's the one. Something Jiu-Jitsu. I'm sorry. I cannot remember your name, good sir. I saw a brief snippet of your comment and YouTube pulled it about, oh, you only support veteran companies when they suit. And the whole thing was gone when I tried to open up my iPad to respond to that. I will always support a veteran company with my dollar first. Seriously. Veterans will destroy veterans quicker than anybody, but they also deserve their support because they're trying to do something. They're trying to carry the mission forward. They're trying to do what they can. Now, if it turns out that these things are absolute disgusting scumbags, not little media spun, sure, I'd pull my dollar in a heartbeat. But I haven't seen anything yet that makes me look at what Black Rifle is doing, because this is what all centers around it, and go, nope, you can't have my $5. Nope, you won't get my watch time on YouTube. But there we go. Like I said, I'm going to end it there. I'm trying to keep this as peaceful as I can. Some people like it when I rant, and this is the best rant that I can do. If you're going to swear at me, YouTube is pulling your terms. If you're putting anything cautionary in any comment associated with Black Rifle, YouTube is pulling your stuff because it seems to be a very hot button issue along with the Kenosha kid. So there we go. Have a great one.